So, ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome to Mayor of Tainan City, Huang Weizhe, Dr. Lisa Su, Mr. Jason Chen, and also the moderator, Mr. Terry Cao. Welcome. So please do take your seats.再一次欢迎大家莅临我们的南方半导体论坛。So once again, the warmest welcome to you for joining us in the Southern Semiconductor Forum.再一次欢迎大家。那相信大家都非常的清楚哦，台南呢，它是南部非常重要的一块基地，它是很重要的科技重镇，而且呢，也受惠于 AI 晶片需求的快速成长。而且南部的科学园区由嘉义串联到屏东的南台湾科技廊带，也成为了半导体的先进制程基地。人才培育跟永续发展是提升竞争力的主要关键。So as many of you know, Tainan is a major technology hub in southern Taiwan, and it benefits from the rapid growth in global AI chip demand. The Southern Taiwan Science Park connects Jiayi to Pingdong, has become a key base for advanced semiconductor processes. And we know that the Academy of Innovative Semiconductor and Sustainable Manufacturing at National Cheng Kung University is dedicated to training high-level technology and semiconductor professionals. And with these advantages, Tainan is poised to continue linking Taiwan's AI technology train, strengthening Taiwan's international standing as a Silicon Island. 我们在今天下午论坛呢，一开始，接下来呢，我们邀请台南市的黄伟哲市长来为我们说几句话。With that, I'd like to welcome Mayor of Tainan City, Mr. 黄伟哲, to say a few words.
非常感谢各位的参与。今天非常荣幸，超微半导体 MD 董事长以及执行长，同时也是拜登总统的科技顾问苏姿丰博士，红旗科技公司董事长以及执行长陈俊胜博士 ，Semi 国际半导体产业发展协会台湾区总裁曹树仁先生，以及工研院院长刘文雄博士，我们成功大学沈校长。以及所有今天的各位贵宾、各位好朋友、各位伙伴，大家晚安，大家好。今天非常高兴，大家知道今年2024年是台南400，所以给这400年的一个里程碑，给所有的好朋友最大的礼物之一，就是我们今天南台湾半导体论坛所邀请的各位贵宾。台南是台湾的第一个城市。除了有深厚的文化底蕴之外，同时也有最先进的高科技发展。那么在南台湾半导体廊带的中间的位置就是台南，也就是 C 位就对了。那么我们持续打造好的投资环境，欢迎各位，也再次欢迎各位来到这个美丽的城市。同时再次感谢我们共同主办的国家科学委员会、南部科学管理局以及我们国立成功大学半导体学院，还有 Semi 国际半导体产业协会，以及集思国际会议顾问公司，大家一起来的协助，祝福大家身体健康，万事如意。今天的论坛圆满成功，谢谢各位。
谢谢，再一次谢谢黄市长。 So now we're going to proceed with the moment that we're all waiting for. We're now going to proceed to the highly anticipated AI era dialogue. 我们即将进行的是南方半导体 AI 世纪对谈。And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to ask you to please give a warm welcome to our panelists and also moderator. We would like to welcome Dr. Lisa Su, Chair and CEO of AMD, Mr. Jason Chen, Chairman and CEO of Acer, and also our moderator, Chief Global Marketing Officer and President of Semi Taiwan, Mr. Terry Cao. 我们接下来呢，请各位一起以掌声来欢迎我们的3位贵宾 ：AMD 董事长及我们的执行长苏姿丰博士 ，Acer 董事长及执行长陈俊胜，以及 Semi 全球行销长及台湾区总裁曹世伦。Thank you. 我们接下来将时间交给 Terry.
Sure. Okay. Good afternoon, Mayor Huang. Good afternoon, Lisa, Jason, and good afternoon, everyone. Taiwan has become the forefront of the AI era, supported by Taiwan ICT and the semiconductor industry. I think this week, the global industry leaders all gathering in Taiwan at the Computex. Earlier of this week, I have the privilege to also join Lisa, your Computex opening keynote speech, and I also got a chance to witness Jason, you on the stage. You just show us a lot of very cool AI embedded the new product. It's truly an amazing experience for myself. I feel it's very impressive. Of course, during the entire Computex event, there are lots of the significant to focus on the AI-related physical product and this offering. However, in today's our section, we'll take a broader view to talk a little bit more on the AI megatrend and how it shapes the industry and how it impacts our daily life in the future. So today, we are also very thrilled we can finally move these two industry iconic leaders from Taipei to Tainan. Because today's forum is the only public event hosted outside Taipei in this week, which is in Tainan. Yeah.
Can I?
Yeah.
Yeah, because my friends in Taipei say, oh, it's all wonderful, fantastic keynotes. So I said, yeah, I agree in Taipei, but the best is yet to come.
Yes. Thank you for your remark. I think it will conclude the best of the event this week, this event, okay? I think especially this year, it marks Tainan's 400th anniversary. I think Tainan is known for its rich culture and the history. And it has been instrumental to nurture the industry leader like Lisa and Jason. I think Tainan also plays a very critical role in Taiwan's semiconductor industry, which is supported by the Tainan city government and also Southern Taiwan Science Park. And lots of the critical technology discussed in our previous forum section today, such as advanced semiconductor manufacturing, heterogeneous integration, compound semiconductor, are all happens here in Tainan. Not to mention the leading research institute like a university, such as the National Cheng Kung University, is also known for high-quality research and with excellent talent pool. So I firmly believe that Tainan high-tech industry cluster will continue to play the crucial role in the future industry innovation in the coming soon. So today, I'm really honored to welcome two AI leaders, Lisa and Jason. Lisa, you just recently received the 2024 IMAC Innovation Award, where I also have the opportunity to witness in person in Belgium. And of course, you are also being named as the CEO of the Year by the Chief Executive Magazine in 2024. On the other hand, Jason, you have driven innovation in computing and AI to make Asia as a top player in the high-tech industry. I think both of your leadership and the pursuit of innovation have greatly influenced on our industry at all. So at the same time, I think you as a role model, you inspire the young generation to pursue meaningful career in technology. You're showing what can be achieved by your dedication and your vision. So throughout my experience in the semiconductor industry, I have seen firsthand how critical semiconductors are in driving the modern technology forward, especially in propelling the AI and shaping our future. So to kick off our discussion today, here is my first question. The first question I will pass to Lisa. Lisa, AI is changing our world quickly. I remember you have said that AI is the most important technology of the last 50 years. What do you think the next big advancement in AI that will change the world? Can you share with us?
Yes. First of all, thank you, Terry. And I should first say, 大家好.
Yeah.
I am so excited to be back in Tainan after, I think, 10 years I have not been in Tainan. But this is such a special year for Tainan's 400th anniversary. So, Mayor Huang, congratulations to everyone in Tainan. And I think I agree with Jason. The best is on Friday.
Here you go.
So it has been an incredible week in Taiwan this week at Computex because, as you said, Terry, everybody is talking about AI. And the fact is, all global technology leaders are coming to Taiwan to talk about technology, talk about partnership, but also talk about the future. And from my perspective, AI is the most important technology that we've seen over the last 50 years because it has the opportunity to make everything in our life better. All aspects, things like our businesses, our devices, but areas such as healthcare, for example. I know Jason will talk about healthcare, areas such as our automotive capability, our research capability, and all of these require computing. And Taiwan is a center for computing. And from AMD's standpoint, we're also very, very focused on high-performance computing. But the idea that we can use technology to make all of our lives better with the proliferation of computing, I think, is why this is such an exciting time for all of us.
Yeah, indeed. I think we believe the technology will make the world better, and especially when the AI advances. It has really enhanced our daily life to make them more efficient and even more safer. So, Jason, then I will follow up to ask you about considering Asia's leadership in the AI innovation. How do you envision AI will change your daily life? Additionally, those AI advancements, do you foresee how it will reshape the ICT industry in the year ahead? Can you share with us?
Thank you. Thank you for having me here, and thank you for tolerating me to interrupt during your opening remark.
No, that's the wonderful remark.
The best yet to come. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Yes, AI is a very clear mega trend happening now. But I must say it's just the beginning. What we have seen now, there are three things I hope people remember. Number one, the usage model change from search. You use computer to search. Now you can just ask computer to give you the direct answer in the format that you like to have. So usage model change. Number two, for people in my age or even more senior, we actually spend a lot of time to learn to adapt about computer, how computer works. So we have to learn computer. Nowadays, the computer is learning about people. Computer is adapting people, adapting you. I think that's a major change. And what exactly people will be using it, Acer do have a subsidiary doing the generative AI acceleration. And the number one application that we have already seen is customer service, using generative AI to respond to customer inquiry. If I would compare, this work will be the beginning of internet. The first thing every company use internet is to set up the web page for the company. Now the company are using generative AI to set up customer service, responding to customer inquiry first. That's what we have seen. And we think it will progress and it will proliferate, will be more.
Okay, yeah. I think definitely Acer will have that solution, right? We are support.
Definitely. You bet.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah. Okay, so that's very exciting. We are looking forward to. So next question, we are moving back to Lisa, especially about the AMD very impressive journey. So Lisa, AMD recent achievement actually signify very substantial progress. I think, can you just highlight some of the key development which align with AMD's vision, and how this contribute to your ongoing success in the semiconductor? And then moreover, I think how to utilize the advanced technology such as the CoWoS or chiplet to make the AMD product even better. So how this advancement will make an AMD product faster, more efficient, or even more flexible? So can you share with us about your vision about that?
Sure. So, if I take a step back and just think about the semiconductor world, the semiconductor world is really about building technology and capability that really makes the world a better place. And our mission at AMD, our vision, is really focused on high-performance computing, so the most advanced computing capabilities, so that we can make the world a better place. To do that, it requires to make big bets over many, many years. So from that standpoint, our goal has been to really work on how do we build the most advanced technology with long-term bets. And frankly, we've been so lucky to have a great set of partners, including many, many partners that are here in Taiwan. TSMC, our design partners, our supply chain partners, all come together because it is so complicated to build these next generation technologies. So as you mentioned, one of the things that people say, and Jason and I have talked about this, the idea that Moore's law is slowing down, and so you have to think of other ways to continue the computing capability. And one area is in advanced packaging with CoWoS and these areas. Taiwan is the only place that you can say CoWoS and everybody would understand what is CoWoS.
Yes.
Most other places people do not understand.
For
but
sure.
The truth is, these technologies are amazing. Today, our most advanced AI products have over 150 billion transistors and 12 chiplets that are put together, very, very advanced. And that's really the ability of bringing all these pieces together. And Taiwan is so important in bringing together that supply chain.
Yeah. I think, yes, like Lisa, you mentioned, this become like a household, like a term. Everyone can recognize CoWoS. Yeah, I think Taiwan will be the only country then they talk about it in a very common way. Yeah. Okay. The next question we are turning to Jason. I think we all know that Acer is a leader in all the APAC application. A lot of the cool things you introduce, such as the smart city, or even like a better parking system solution. And like Lisa mentioned earlier about like the healthcare solution. Can you just share with us how did the Acer put this innovation into action and then make that work? From Acer's perspective, which AI applications are crucial for the smart city initiative and also can enhance the computing device capability? Can you share with us?
To start with, anything start with smart.
Yeah.
They are more efficient. They are more ESG. So consider that. This is more green. It's make people's better life. Smart city is a very broad scope of projects. There are many projects can be implemented. In Tainan, specifically, we actually implemented smart parking solutions that won multiple awards, domestically as well as internationally. We're very proud to work together with the Tainan city government to implement that, to testify the system actually work and work very, very well. At the same time, there are other projects ongoing. Smart meters, smart water meter, smart electricity meter, smart gas meters, using different transportation transmission protocol to communicate so that people no longer have to go to every household to check how many electricity people use, how many water people use. All the utility can be monitored much more efficiently. I'm glad that you also bring up the medical and healthcare area. We do invest a lot of resource in the AI-based medical image diagnostic area. In fact, if we look at it, there are about more than 1,000 papers being published by Taiwanese doctors, scholars, professors, only in Taiwan for smart medical. So AI-based medical image diagnosis related, there are more than 1,000. And US is about 10 times more. Therefore, we do see more and more applications will be developed based on artificial intelligence, will be able to assist the medical professionals to implement the early screening, diagnostic, and bridge the medical divide when not all the specialists are everywhere or available. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Jason. Yeah, I think lots of the application can just adopt it in every like a smart living, everything. But at least also for myself, I think it's so meaningful when the smart or AI can be adapted to in the medical healthcare. I think that's very meaningful for the human being. So I think that will be the very great contribution. AI can even impact the human life. I think that's very meaningful for myself. Yeah, I think I am also looking for ASA can also partner with AMD to contribute a little bit more in that area.
We do talk about how we develop that.
Yeah.
Open
right.
Vino.
That's right.
Okay, great. So because I think Lisa, Jason, you know that for this forum we have especially reserved lots of the seat for the young generation. So now we try to, especially the student around the Tainan or the student from the Cheng Kung University. So I will shift the gear to a little bit talk about the career path and the leadership topic. I will begin with Lisa. Yeah. Lisa, I think you have the amazing journey in the high-tech industry, and then you take the AMD to the new height. Can you tell us about your career path? What kind of moment or experience shaped where you are today? I think lots of the young generation, they are very eager to know. Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Terry, for that. I should say before we start with career path, maybe a little bit of story. So I was born in Tainan, actually. So, and I went to the United States when I was 3. And my father is here today, so I. And the journey as a immigrant to the United States, you can see that my English is perfect, and my Chinese is terrible. And this was the idea that we could, really have a great opportunity in the United States. And I was very lucky in the sense that, I went to school for engineering, electrical engineering, And my career path, I spent time at TI, at IBM, and then Freescale, and then AMD. But the real things that have shaped my career are really, I love to build things. I love to build things. So being able to work on products that are extremely complicated, are impactful, and obviously also from a business outcome standpoint are the things that I enjoy. Yeah. And so, my advice to people who are starting their careers is, building great products is really a way to make a significant impact on your career as well as your overall business. And one of the pieces of advice that I got when I was a new engineer was to run towards the hardest problems. Because if you're actually solving very hard problems, then you will make a significant impact on your own career, your own learning, as well as on your company or your university or whatever you're doing. So technology is a wonderful place because there's a lot of hard problems, and it's amazing what people can do when they come together to solve them.
Yeah, I think especially you as a female leadership, that's also the topic from the gender diversity. I think the semiconductor industry will also looking for some female young generation. They can also take you as a role model to learn something from you, to set a very good example for that. Of course, your father here is really set a good standard for as a parent, how he helped you, how he helped us. Actually, in Taiwan, I read a lot of story about your father. It's really respectful
maybe
father.
Too many stories.
Okay, so yeah, so I think I will pass the same question to Jason too. I think, Jason, I think your career in consumer electronics and also in the semiconductor industry is also remarkable. I think besides of the Acer, you work for the Intel, you work for TSMC, your experience is really impressive. I think especially your leadership in Acer now, you really successfully to increase the Acer company value. And recently I read the article you talk about you create the 12 mini gold tiger. Is that how I correct interpret it? Yeah. Could you share with us about your career journey? What's the pivotal moment or the experience have influence on your career path?
Earlier on, Lisa and me were discussing that we have a couple of things in common. To start with, so both are relevant to Tainan. She was born in Tainan. I went to school in Tainan. 我在成功大学读书的。So she has. So I still consider coming back to Tainan as my second home, and I really enjoy every time coming back to Tainan. And I get to see not just the city, but also friends, teachers, professors, and I really enjoyed that. And second thing that we share in common was we both worked for IBM before. So deep blue, so that comes with a reason why I got ties and blue suit. Was early on my career training. I remember that book is called Dress for Success. And also, we both worked for semiconductor company and semiconductor industry for a long time. Until now, she's still in, and I'm already moving into the system company. The only thing I can say is that it's a small world. It's a small world. When I was working for semiconductor industry, I never thought about how I ended up in the system side. But when I come over now to the other side of the table, actually it helps. It helps me to understand what we can do to create extra values for the system company like Acer, using my foundation that built up in the semiconductor area. I do understand performance and power consumption trade-off. And therefore, one of the areas system company like Acer will be able to do is thermal. And because of the thermal, we put a lot of effort into fan technology. And because of fan technology, we move ourselves into air purifier, ventilation. And then we get ourselves into home appliance. That's how we start to get into all these tigers and subsidiaries.
Yeah.
And in order to have better governance, we push them for IPO, and many of them are successful. Now we have 12 subsidiaries already listed. And allow me to repeat myself again, the best is yet to come.
Okay. Thank you, Jason. That's really amazing journey. And also, of course, Lisa, your story really inspired all of us, especially for the younger generation. Yeah. So I think because we have lots of the audience today, they are looking forward to have their own question. So it's time we shift to the Q&A section. Before we on the stage, we have pre-collect a lot of the questions from the audience. So here now we just pick up some of the interest question. We want to get your response or get your point of view. So the first question is, how will the future development for the quantum computer to impact the semiconductor supply chain and also for the market? So Lisa or Jason, who do you want to go first?
Technologists go first.
Okay, yeah, Lisa.
So, yes, I mean, quantum computing is a very interesting field. There's a lot of research that's going on in this area. I would say that it's still early in the sense that it is still a niche technology that can be used for certain areas, but probably it would not affect the overall semiconductor supply chain so much yet, given that it's still relatively niche applications.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Jason.
Our company mission is to break the barrier between technology and people. Quantum computing is definitely one of the areas that we've been watching carefully. As soon as the technology is more mature, we'll be ready to bring that into the market.
Okay, great. Thanks for the sharing. So now this is the question 2. I think both of you have very deep tie to Taiwan. I mean, in terms of the industry-wise, yeah. So how do you see this cross-industry collaboration starting from Taiwan and extending to globally? And also, what do you vision or your hope for Taiwan continuous contribution for the global technology ecosystem? What's the role Taiwan can continue to participate and to support? So maybe, Jason, you go first.
Well, we are a Taiwan-based company. We do have footprints around the world. ASA has operations in more than 160 countries. Yes, 160 countries around the world. Many offices that I've never even been there myself. And they are working for us amazingly. From my point of view, anything and everything is possible. Just do not limit ourselves. Taiwan is a wonderful base to innovate, a wonderful place for good ideas, and the world is very big. Let's all work together, go together for a better future.
Okay, great. Very good answer. Yeah. So Lisa, yeah, especially when you're based in US, how do you see this dynamic and from your perspective? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Taiwan ecosystem is incredibly special in terms of having so much technology capability in all together. So, you know, we are a US-based company, but we have a global footprint, as Jason said. And here in Taiwan, we do a lot of collaboration with our supply chain partners, our design partners, and our customers. You know, Jason and our teams work very closely together to bring together the best talent to build these incredible platforms together. So I think from a Taiwan standpoint, I think we all recognize that collaboration is so important, and this is a wonderful place to bring people together, as well as to take that technology and then spread it through the rest of the world.
Yeah, I think Taiwan will continue to contribute. From the global resilient perspective, where we still contribute a lot for especially the microelectronic industry and the semiconductor industry at all. Yeah, and there will be the third question. I think probably is also from the young generation. I think they are talking about the creativity and the innovation. I think the question is the current technology industry needs lots of the creativity and also the innovation. So can you help us to answer the question, how can we cultivate our creativity, especially in this very fast-moving high-tech industry, very dynamic? How can we just keep agile and also respond to the market quickly? So the question first will be more creativity, but the second part will be more like how to agile and fast respond. Yeah. Jason, I see you are smiling. So
yeah. I'm happy to do it, to take the question. Before coming in, I was talking to some of friends from Gongyan Yuan, and I remember years ago I did a speech on innovation in Gongyan. And the answer to innovation, cultivating innovation, is diversification, gender diversification, cultural diversification. People come from different areas, in different thinking logics, work together. That sparks will come with innovation. That's what we have seen, why the most important innovations in the past 100 years, you can pretty much see all from United States of America. From electricity to automotive to aircraft, they all come from USA. And why is that so? Because of diversification. And I think there's things that we can learn in Taiwan, we can learn in Tainan, we can learn in Cheng Kung Daxue. More diversification will definitely help. Thank you.
Okay, very good answer. But do you also want to respond a little bit about the agility? No? So?
Ability?
Like a speedy or agile?
How to continue to watch that carefully. I would like to look at that in two levels. One is from the macro view, to look at from the macro trend point of view. A good example will be when we are talking now, there are two mega trends in the world happening. Number one, artificial intelligence, that we spend a lot of time already today talking about AI. Number two, supply chain reconstruction. From very much counting on China only. Now, China is still important, but more new supply chains being built up in Indonesia, in Vietnam, in India, in Czech Republic, in even Kazakhstan. So that is happening real time in the macro level. At the same time, it's important to watch micro level. I call it the micro trend, to watch out what are some of the things that we can see from our day-to-day life. And I call them micro trend. And from the micro trend to find out business opportunity, maybe start from a niche and then scale up, make it to be a relevant, a sizable business. That's how we look at it.
Okay, thank you, Jason. So Lisa, please share with us.
Yes, maybe let me make a few comments. When you talk about creativity, especially when you're trying to do something new, actually it's important to be comfortable to take risk, actually. To really discover the next big thing, to really build the next great product, to find the next new technology, you have to really think outside of the box. Jason said, have diverse teams, but also be willing to take risk. And sometimes that means that it doesn't work. It's actually okay. That's how we actually get that culture of creativity.
Yeah, that sounds very reasonable. So just another question will be a little bit zooming, a little bit more product specific. So this also from the younger generation, so probably I can have Jason to explain a little bit more to begin with. Yeah. So what are the technical and application difference between the AI PC and the AI phone? Yeah.
Talking about application, let's start with the definition of AI PC that Lisa and me, we have been discussing for almost a week. And our conclusion was for the computers that contain not just a CPU, not just GPU, but also NPU, the neural processing unit, what we consider as AI PC. What we have observed in the industry is when hardware is more advanced, the software engineers will take the advantage to use it and then create more applications. And then hardware will be pushed to create what we call it an upward spiral. What we see NPU today is very much in the early days, if people can still recall, 386 actually come with a coprocessor 387. And once you get into 486, the coprocessor, the floating point computing being integrated into CPU. And then almost all the application was developed, basically utilized both CPU and floating point. And what we have seen now for NPU is the early stage or NPU introduction. Eventually, more and more application softwares will be utilizing NPUs, and people will enjoy the benefit of NPUs and AI PC. AI phones, we don't make phones anymore. I can't talk too much about it. But from my point of view, it will be similar kind of concept. In terms of application, I would say AI PC will cover both entertainment, consumer use, as well as productivity. And phones, yeah, you can do about similar things, but on the productivity side, computer still a very critical position.
Okay, Lisa, would you want to share?
Yeah, what I would say is we should think about AI being everywhere. So AI will be in every application, every product, really across all of the things that we use. And so when you think about AI PCs, we spent a lot of time this week talking about AI PCs because AI PCs will be a new category. Today, the PC can do many things for us from a productivity and content creation standpoint. But AI PCs with the new NPUs that Jason mentioned will take us to yet a much different level in terms of what we're capable of. And you also see AI phones, which will also be in a much different level. But maybe the difference is we found that phones are very good when you're trying to consume information. They're not necessarily as flexible if you need to do very significant amount of creation of applications, and PCs are better from a productivity standpoint. But we should be excited to see AI in all of these devices because they will all make us experience sort of a different user experience than we have today.
Yeah. I think what you say is very true. So I think because of the time limitation, I think we almost to the time we have to wrap up. First of all, thank you, Lisa and Jason, for your very inspiring sharing. And today, I think we explore a lot of the topic from AI, smart city, semiconductor, and also your career path and the leadership. I want to thank you for sharing your valuable insight and also your personal experience. I truly believe that lots of us here today, we learn a lot. So as our discussion near its end, I'm reminded of the Alan Turing's words. We can only see a short distance ahead, but we can see plenty that need to be done. I think Taiwan is so fortunate to have the global leader like you can guide us globally. And let's continue to build up the friendship and the partnership for the future innovation. On the other hand, I think we are also very fortunate to have the city like Tainan with the innovative spirits, nurture the global talent and nurture the global leader to contribute our future. So as Tainan celebrate its 400th anniversary, we are honor its legacy of the collaboration and the legacy of the innovation, which I believe will pave the way for the brighter AI future. Last but not the least, I want to say to the audience, thank you very much to be part of the wonderful event today. I think we are looking forward to see you soon, maybe next year. So let's give a big round of applause to our speaker today, Lisa and Jason. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Terry, Lisa, and Jason. So would you please remain on stage for a group photo? I'd like to ask you to please step forward for a group photo. 我们一起上前一步来合影留念。So please look at our official photographer who is in the center, right in front of you. 我们先看我们的官方摄影师。All right, so now please look to, okay, thumbs up. When in Taiwan, thumbs up. All right, please look at the cameras in the back. One more with your thumbs up. All right, and now please cameras to your left. And cameras to your left. All right, cameras to your right, please. And now please stay put on stage as Mayor Huang of Tainan City has prepared gifts for you. 我们接下来呢，也有请黄伟哲市长有准备礼品要致赠给3位贵宾。So I'd like to invite Mayor Huang to please do the honors. 邀请黄伟哲市长呢，将这次特别准备的礼品致赠给我们3位贵宾。同时呢，也请看向我们场中央的摄影镜头。好，这次台南市特别准备的呢，它是陶瓷的盘子，上面呢，它其实是有台南的兰花。So these are ceramic plates with orchids from Tainan as a symbol, as a token of our appreciation for being here. So thank you very much and welcome back to Tainan. And last but not least, Mayor Huang will be presenting to Mr. Cao. 同样的，也请2位看向我们场中央的摄影镜头。Thank you very much. 请黄市长呢在舞台上留步，我们再次与3位贵宾一同合影留念。也请我们的来宾呢将您的礼品呢也拿着。So please hold your gifts for our cameras and photographers. We have a lot of friends from the media today. So a big smile for the cameras. All right, and now to your left-hand side, please. And finally, to your right. Thank you very much. Please remain on stage for a final photograph. 好，请各位贵宾呢在台上呢先稍后一下。我们接下来呢要邀请本次论坛的共同主办单位上台来一起合影，因为这次大家的通力合作才有办法促成本次的论坛。所以我们接下来邀请南科管理局的苏正刚局长、台南成功大学沈梦如校长、半导体学院苏延坤院长以及大台南会展中心的叶泰明董事长，请各位贵宾一起上台来。So these are the co-organizers of the Southern Semiconductor Forum, and we're so grateful to have so many organizations come together to organize this historical forum. Would you please all make your steps to the left, please? 好，请大家稍微往左边一步。好，请先看向我们中央的场中央，我们主办单位的官方摄影师。So please, okay, a thumbs up. Lisa, I'm sure that by being in Taiwan for a long time, you know that we love to take photos with our thumbs up. Right, cameras in the back. Hảo，请各位看向您的左手边 ，cameras to your left. Thank you very much. And finally, to your right. 好，我们是不是再一次以掌声来谢谢我们这次世纪对谈的所有贵宾 ？Thank you very much for a wonderful panel。非常谢谢我们的苏博士，还有我们的陈董事长，也非常谢谢曹世伦总监。Thank you very much。我们再一次掌声来谢谢我们今天的几位贵宾。好，谢谢大家。好的，紧接着呢，我们会进行今天我们最后一场的 panel discussion。接下来要进行的是我们今天的第3场论坛。即将跟大家来讨论的主题是人才永续，前进大南方。So we will now proceed to Forum 3 on Sustainable Talent Development. 接下来呢，我们要跟大家讨论的主题是人才永续。